What's up, everybody? FTWitachi here. You know what it is. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be going over the Starcraft 2 and everything you need to know what happened at Blizzcon of 2019. We're going to be going over all of the updates. It was one update. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Alrighty, team. As I said, there was only one update and one thing announced for StarCraft 2. Not much going on at BlizzCon 2019 for StarCraft. There is a new co-op commander of Arcturus Menx. And basically, this was announced at BlizzCon on the first day during opening ceremony, but there was no cinematics, no trailers, nothing for it, just details. Your Emperor calls on you to serve. Arcturus Menx is asking every able bodied citizen to commit themselves completely in the defense all we hold dear. For some time, our beautiful world had been under attack from our enemies at all sides. The Zerg vermin that want to consume us, the invading Protoss who serve their own sinister, alien agenda, and worst of all, the human traitors who have cast their lot with anti-Dominion terrorists. While those threats will be dealt with in time, for now we must focus our effort on rooting out the true enemy that lurks in the shadows. Your time is now is to show your complete and total dedication to the Dominion and Emperor is at hand. Glory awaits. Arcturus Menx is taking control. Control the battle with an iron fist as Arcturus Menx, the newest co-op commander for StarCraft 2. Using conscripted laborers and troopers, Menx can put immediate pressure on his enemies and cement his power in the early game. Long-range artillery and inspirational broadcasts help Mence project his force across the battlefield, and his elite Royal Guard units grow in strength as they gain experience from battle, enhancing their ability to serve their Emperor. Feed an endless stream of cheap troopers into the meat grinder, softening your enemies for your Royal Guard to go in for the kill. When a fallen trooper drops their weapon upon their death, another will pick it up and resume their inexorable march toward victory. Instead of energy, Manx uses a resource called Imperial Mandate, which you generate by training and ranking up your Royal Guard. Alternatively, Manx Imperial Witness can broadcast a message of indoctrination, which instills loyalty to Manx in your troopers, in turn generating even more Imperial Mandates. And as an Imperial Mandate grows, Manx gets access to even more powerful and controversial abilities. Should you need a rise, Mengsk can unleash nuclear annihilation on his foes, raining atomic bombs on the battlefield, leaving nothing but ashes. Arcturus Mengsk, Emperor of the Dominion, recommended for experienced players. Conscript a large, disposable army of Dominion troopers, control and level up the Royal Guard, your personal elite fighting force. Units, as you can see, you got Dominion laborers, which are basic worker units, can gather resources, build structures, and repair, can switch to a trooper suit. Dominion troopers, you got the general purpose infantry, can be outfitted with weapons for different combat situations, can switch to a laborer suit. Imperial intercessor, air transport, heals nearby biological units, can use ignite afterburners. You get the Imperial witness, aerial support units, can use an able patriot mode to indoctrinate nearby allies. Aegis Guard, the Royal Guard Heavy Assault Infantry, you get the Emperor's Shadow, Royal Guard Specialist, can use pyrokinetic immolation and EMP blasts, can call down tactical missiles built at the Royal Academy. You got the Shock Division, which is the Royal Guard Heavy Tank, can switch into Siege mode to provide long-range artillery support. Yet the Black Hammer of the Royal Guard Heavy Assault Mech can use Overwatch mode. Sky Fury, durable Royal Guard support flyer loaded with strong anti-capital air missiles, can switch into assault mode to attack ground units. And Pride of August Grad, powerful Royal Guard warship, can use Yamato cannon and tactical jump. Design philosophy. As one of the most iconic characters of StarCraft lore, our goal for Mengs was to capture the duplicity and ruthlessness he's displayed throughout his lifetime in the franchise. Though Mengs talks a big game about unity and the common good, it is merely a ruse meant to use the common people to do his bidding. We believe this is the best captured by the cost of trooper weapons, which are significantly more expensive than the troopers themselves. This, combined with the mechanic of troopers being able to pick up dropped weapons, helps to demonstrate that Manx doesn't really care about his people, it's their expensive weaponry is that he values. Meanwhile, Manx also has an upper echelon of elite soldiers he keeps close to his chest, his royal guard, who rank up and grow more powerful with experience. Because troopers have high mineral costs and royal guards have high gas costs, these two units classes are designed to be used together and are more and most effectively utilized by players who can control them in tandem. As the head of the most prominent bastion of Turin military power in the Koprulu sector, we felt Minx was best suited to embody the iconic real-time strategy concept of the entrenched commander who plays to win at all costs, with mechanics like picking up weapons, fighting within bunkers, ranking up, and artillery. Co-op commanders in the past have traditionally relied on either powerful heroic units or impactful call-downs to defend early waves. To change up on the formula with Mechs, they borrowed two ideas from Warcraft 3, the human peasant's call to arms ability, which inspired the Dominion laborer's call to arms, and the Orc burrow's battle station ability, which translated into Mech's supply bunkers. With these two abilities combined, they feel that they've provided players with powerful tools to defend initial waves with workers alone, while at the same time reinforcing the gameplay fantasy they're going for. To victory, look for Arcturus Minx in-game and in the Blizzard shop starting in late November. Sadly, that was it. That was all that was announced for StarCraft 2. Stay tuned for some more content. If you guys have questions, post down below. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Enjoy the video. Peace out, team.